This program is proudly brought to you by the VAFA Live Official app. With live scores, team stats, player stats and much more. Everything you need for the VAFA in the palm of your hand. Download it from the App Store or Google Play now.
This is Liam Healy for Complete Sports Management. I'm down at the Snake Pit at St Bernard's, where St Bernard's have just come out 20-point winners over Old Brighton. I'm here with the Old Brighton coach, Greg Hutchison. Greg, a tough game today, really back and forth. Where did you see St Bernard's really were able to get on top of you?
Yeah, I thought in the second quarter they grabbed control of the game around the stoppages and the clearances. I thought our players battled hard for most of the day. A lot of things didn't go our way, but to their credit, they played really well and they played this ground well and they came away with the win.
And obviously in a loss, there's still plenty of positives to take out. Elliot down back was really superb for you guys in that first half, really kept the defence together and really just is able to float across really easily and take those marks. How important is he to your side? Yeah,
look, he's very important. He's been a good player for us and we haven't had him on a regular basis, but when he's played really well. Today he was outstanding. We introduced another first game player today in Ben Branson, which was, fantastic for him. Come out of the under-19s, and Hamish Dick as an under-19 player as well has been able to contribute. So, look, we're a really young side and I thought our young players did a really good job today.
Yeah, you spoke about Hamish, played really well today. How exciting is that to see those young guys come up and it gives a boost to your side?
Oh, look, it's fantastic. We're a young group and with a small school and we've got lots of players that are coming through and it really gives our players a boost and a lift in confidence to see them when they do a really good job. So I was pleased for Hamish and, hopefully he gets selected with the Big V under-19 side next week, which would be a fitting reward for the season he's had so far.
And obviously the break next week, is there any injury concerns or anyone needing a week off next week?
Oh, I think we've been a bit battered and bruised over the last few weeks, so yeah, it'll come in handy. Good opportunity to have a break and freshen up and come back after the bye ready to go again.
Well, thank you very much for joining us, Greg. Enjoy the break next week, and up next I'll be joined by the coach of St Bernard's. I'm now joined by St Bernard's Senior Assistant Coach Andrew Johnston. Jono, great to be back on the winners list after a lean month for the side. What's the feeling in the rooms? Is it a one of relief or just pure joy?
Oh, look, we've had a really hard 4 games against some quality opposition, and we've been in it in every one of those games to a point, and we've sort of slipped away. So the ability to be able to play 4 quarters and come away with a win today was, really, really pleasing. The guys have worked hard, and so they deserved it, which was good.
And had a lot of good contributors today. Thought Jack McNamara probably played his best game for the year up forward. Real bullocking, was really physical, and that's the way he plays. How did you see his game today?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's kicked 3. And he's a big boy, Jack, and he doesn't always be able to really put his stamp on a game. And his ability to be able to do that today and take some marks and get some reward for those strong efforts was really, really pleasing for him. And other guys feed off that as well, which is really important.
And he had a couple of veterans come back today. Adam Bentic, Tom Caven came back. How important are they for the side, just from a pure leadership standpoint?
Oh, it is. And then when Old Brighton were coming at us, and those guys to be able to get their ball in hand and be able to communicate and talk to the other guys, the young guys, we're such a young group. For them to show the way and making sure that we're still on track was really, really pleasing. And they're an important part of the side. You can't have them out week in, week out and expect to continue to really develop the young guys as well. They've got to learn from those senior blokes.
And speaking of young blokes, you had another debutant today, Harry Kennedy. I think he's about the 8th debutant you've played this year. How did you see him, and how's he tracking as a prospect?
Yeah, really good. Look, again, it was an opportunity for him to maybe play last week, and we just thought we'd give him that extra week of playing in the under-19s, and he kicked 4 goals and played really, really well. So, again, it just gives guys an opportunity to come up and be exposed to it, and he's one. Lockie Farrell's played most of the games, so to be able to debut these young guys and give them a taste of senior football and what it means and is really important. And this level, Premier A, is just week in and week out. The opposition are so much stronger than Premier B, which is pleasing, which is good to see.
And obviously the break next week. Anyone really need that break for a few injuries or any injury concerns out of this week?
Oh, I don't think so. No, there was no major injuries. I think Dom Miamana got a bit of a corky, but he'll be okay. All the rest have come through. I assume Tom Caven's come through really, really well. Adam's an old bloke, so he'll probably need a week off to recover. And, we'll come up against Old Zavs in 2 weeks' time, which will be a huge test for us again.
Well, Jono, thank you very much for joining us. Enjoy the week off. And wrapping up here at the Snake Pit, where St Bernard's have run out winners over Old Brighton.
This has been another Complete Sports Management production.